terminal. And on behalf of all of us at Alaska Airlines and our One World Airline partners, it has been our pleasure serving you today.
I'm gonna head over to Spheres to grab lunch and bananas. Now we're inside the Spheres. We're coming out from there. I'm gonna go up to this one. So there's water and a cafe shop, and I'm hoping to eat lunch here. Change of environment. I always eat at the office, but I want to change the environment this time. I am probably the last few people in the office. It's Friday, and I am going to go to meet a friend, but we're not meeting until a little bit, so I am hanging out in the office right now. It's weird to see the office so empty. So with a little bit of extra time, maybe I will consider doing a little bit extra work. Today was a good day. I rarely took lunch that's more than, well, for the past few months, my lunch has been miserable at 15 minutes because the pressure I gave myself. And then when I was talking to my family, they were telling me how they take lunch at an hour long, and today is Friday, and then I've been finishing a lot of project work. So I thought this time I want to give myself a longer break for lunch. So I went down to Spheres, and then I found a place to sit and lounge around and sit around it for, I would say, 40 minutes. And that was quite relaxing. And then when I came back, I grabbed a cup of matcha latte, and then at work it was very productive. So taking break is productive. All right, I suppose I never talk about what I'm currently working on for the past few months at work. I couldn't go into details, but on a high level, I am, how do I describe it? I am using generative AI to gather a lot of data points and then use those data points to turn it into insight, and then leverage generative AI, large language model, to give recommendations, and in the future hopefully evolve it into a analysis that is based off business logics. And it would be through agent, it would be through knowledge bases, which is vector stores. So I'm very excited about it. I have been working on it for quite some time, and now I'm at the stage that I want to go to the next step. We have a chatbot that is not Bedrock based. If you don't know, Bedrock is a managed service. You can think of it like a marketplace that have a whole bunch of large language models API that you can access in a standardized way, so it's very convenient. But it wasn't using Bedrock to do its chatbot function before. It was using Amazon Lex and Kendra, and since Bedrock launched, we want to test out to see how robust it is if we could do this chatbot custom application using Bedrock. So we're gonna switching the underlying backend infrastructure. So I am taking a stab at it, and that is what I've been working on. And I want to do this series, Sleepless in Seattle, because one, I love the movie, and second, I want to show and challenge myself to work smart, sleep well, eat healthy, and have a very good balanced life while working in, I would say, a demanding job. And I think that's very possible. There are probably a lot of content out there to hustle or solely focusing on living well, but what I want to show is and challenge myself through this, what do we call it, a series, a video series that I named Sleepless in Seattle, is some possible way to do both part well. So I will share a little bit of my meal prep, what I'm working on, a little bit of my schedule and tips in different areas, and showcase Seattle. I wasn't always into Seattle. I moved from Los Angeles since I study in UCLA Anderson School of Business, but since then I've been in Seattle for the past couple of years, and it has been growing on me. So I also want to showcase, I want to romanticize a little bit in Seattle. Seattle has its fair share of city problem for sure, but if you don't think about those city problems, it could also be delightful. And I'm going to share bits of pieces of what I find that's amazing and worth sharing in Seattle. I will share more this weekend. I'm going on a hike this weekend. I'm going to North Cascade Park, going on a hike trail that's like, I think 2 hours and a half, called Blue Lake, and I'm very excited about it. It is a long drive from Seattle to North Cascade National Park. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Ready for the color? These little things are very, very important. I love this yellow. This is 7 quad. How big? So this is a cap, okay? And it will fit completely inside. So if you want to do a chicken soup, this is the stuff. And then with the lid, this is how I don't need to touch chicken. So it's gonna be chicken, mushroom, and the green bean rice noodle stew with rice. Oh my god, the video shot me closing them.
Are you kidding me?
It's 8:14. I'm gonna drive to work in like 15 minutes. I'm just gonna make myself lunch. Out we go, out we go. Look at this sunset. Look at these cars.
I hope this is not for Blue Lake.
Brother, let me take this from your hand. Then the choice won't seem so complicated. Maybe we can find our way around. It wouldn't be the first time. I hope it's not the last time. Brother, won't you take a look around? You'll see the dark proceed from corners. Maybe we can tear a hole through them. The light wants you to see it. God, I need you to see it. Would you take a chance if everyone did right by you? Hold me now before
Made it.
time is out, and everyone you love would send it right back to you. Don't leave now. There's things I'd like you to see.
See fishes?
Brother, I would give you half my heart. I'd rather live half feeling than to see the enemy succeed within. A gift left by our Father, a chance of reconcile. Brother, I will stay right here with you as long as I...
Last wow. glimpse 这是 last glimpse 啊
of the sun.
就是 spicy。我们两个 share 一个。